This is my poem about the dart. It doesn't have a name, but it's about giving out about small problems. I used to hate it, like literally hate it. There is probably nothing that I wouldn't have traded to replace that half hour and no entertainment and an iPod with one good song when you've already overplayed it. And being thus consequently relegated to that faction of friends who had to consult timetables, who were unable to be spontaneous and thus didn't make the fabled status of those who lived in Dame Street or Bachelor's Walk. No, Jesus, sure, even Rat Mines would have probably been fine. Like, I mean, you could walk that in half an hour's time, and at this stage, I would most probably count myself lucky if I lived somewhere like off in Sandymount. 3 stops on a dart, 10 minutes on a bike. Unfortunately, my commute is no such like, and I could like probably even say it with pride if I lived slap bang in the village at Malahide. I could have had a way easier youth, like the train's right there and look at all them bus routes. But as it stands, I admit it freely. The fact is that I live in Kinseely, and though I may say it so matter of factly, you're like, where's that? And I'm like, exactly. Temporarily challenged, geographically fecked, it occupies surprising amounts of one's intellect when the best part of your day so far has been spent negotiating who gets a go of your mum's car. And then there's the times that you need backup to intervene, like a lift from the dad or having to get a taxi and consequently feeling obscene. But still, it's a tale fit for the big screen when you've got 2 minutes to park and get a ticket. But shit, you get to the meter, but there's like a line of 5 grannies standing in front of it. But somehow you manage and you run berserk to the station where, for some reason, your ticket won't work. So you panic a bit and you shout at the man. And this is all looking like a pretty bad plan because the dart started making this beeping sound and your heart beats loud and the engine revs rattle the ground. Then suddenly, somehow, your ticket gets through, and the man looks back, but you're not there because you flew right through the barrier, you flew through the crowd. You laugh to yourself almost aloud as you join the commuters in their various poses. You snake through the door at the moment it closes, and this routine is boring, but let me inform you that even the boring experiences form you, and maybe small difficulties give you conviction, and maybe you just get creative once there's these restrictions. Temporarily challenged, geographically fecked, maybe there's no better use of one's intellect than working out this daily struggle between cause and effect. Thanks.